So look, life is just a movie. We all playing a script. We all have a role, and we all are the characters in what we call life. Your name is the character. So we got to go look up, what does character mean? Because not only a character is a person who plays a role, but a character is letters, is symbols. And each letter in your name represents a characteristic and attribute that makes up you. So you no longer have to play the guessing game, because God literally told you who you are, but we didn't have the keys to put two to two together. So your name is the character. Your name molds who you are. This is where you get your soul urge number, which is your heart desire, your expression number, and also your personality number. The reason you are the way you are. This comes from the characters in your name, because each character in your name is a symbol, which is an emanation. We're going to have to go look this up so y'all can get a deeper understanding of what I'm talking about. So your name is the character, and you have a role or a script to play. And that script comes from your date of birth, which we call a life path number. So there's a path that you're supposed to be on. There's a script that you're supposed to be playing. See, the thing is, the world or your environment is trying to give you a script. And most of us are following along with this script today because we wasn't taught this information. So real quick, let's go look up the definition of the word character. It's important that we go look up definition of the word so we can get a deeper understanding of what something means. So character comes from the mid-14th century from the word character, which means a symbol, mark, or brand on the body. So anytime you give somebody a name, you brand them, you mark them, you mark their body, you mark their soul, and that name becomes a part of who they are. You can't separate man from name. Man is name and name is man. You can't separate the two. In the mid-15th century, the symbol or drawing used in sorcery. Remember, words, letters, or symbols, they used to call that sorcery or magic back in the day, according to the definition. I did this plenty of time before, so if you've been following me, you know this already. So let's proceed. It said in the late 15th century, alphabetic letter, graphic symbol standing for a sound or a syllable. So we know a character is a symbol or alphabetic letter or graphic symbol. It also is a sound or a syllable because, of course, when you pronounce letters, you use sound. You got to sound it out. So it also says from the Old French, which means character, which means feature or character. Then it said from the modern French, then from the late Latin, then to the Greek, character, which means an engraved mark. Also symbol or imprint on the soul. So anytime I assign characters or letters to you or give you a name, I am engraving your soul. So alphabets, symbols, letters, words, characters, are these marks, or what we call emanations, imprint the soul. So these characters are molding who you are. This is why you can't separate you from your name, because your name tells me exactly who you are and why you are the way you are. This is why name and date of birth reports are important. Everybody should go get a Dear Keneal. And I'm going to have the link in the bio so y'all all can get a name and date of birth report, because it helps you take out the guesswork. It helps you understand who you are and why you are the way you are, and why you do the things that you do. It helps you know your purpose in life. These are hidden keys that everybody should know. So this is why everybody should get a diaconia report, which means a ministry or a service. You have a service that you're supposed to be conducting that God gave you in the form of name and date of birth. That's who you're supposed to be being. That's your character. You be what God designed you to be. But you got the environment and the world trying to tell you to be something else. So real quick, let me speed this up. I wanted to go look up one more definition of word, which is ammunition, because I use that definition. Because a character is an ammunition, a symbol is an ammunition, a letter is an ammunition, an alphabet is an ammunition. So I want to dive into what is ammunition. So ammunition is a noun. It said an act or instance of emulating. Something that emulates or it is emulated. And as you can see, you have a word origins, which I showed y'all up there. History of the word origin, emulates, or emulation. It comes from the word emulate. Now, the word emulate is a verb. And it says to flow out, issue, or proceed as from a source or origins. Come forth, an originator, to flow or to spring or to arise. And as you can see, it comes from, it also is attached to emit. So the word emit means to send forth liquid, light, heat, sound, particles, etc., discharge. To give forth or release a sound. To utter or voice as opinions. To issue as an order or a decree. To issue formally for circulation as paper money. So anytime you draw a letter or a symbol, anytime you draw anything, that is known as a energy signature. And out of this energy signature come forth an emulation that releases a sound or a light or a particle. So words are light, words are sound, if you know that. In the beginning was the word. So in the beginning was the word. We didn't originate words. Source did. All we using is what source left here for us. And we just using that to mold our reality through using words or characters or symbols or letters. This is a part of our everyday life. So a lot of y'all like, well, what in the scripture it support this? Well, in Psalms 19:05, it says, your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path. By your words, I can see where I'm going. They threw a beam of light on my dark path. Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and light unto my path. Your word is a lamp for my feet and a light for my path. Words are light. If you know words have power. We know words are light. The Bible talks about this. We can speak life into people, which is light, or we can speak death unto people or negativity into people. There's an experiment on YouTube that you can go look up for yourself. You can go look up for yourself, called the Dr. Emoto experiment, or you can go look up the different experiment where they talking to rice. To one rice, they saying, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the other rice, they saying, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. And right above, you can see what happens. The one they say, I hate you to, start to mold and die. While the one they say, I love you, I love you, I love you, is thriving. And it's full of life. So this ain't no conspiracy theory. This is a theorem. Words are powerful. Words mold and make. The tongue is mightier than a double-edged sword. You have the power to speak life or death. Words are powerful. With that being said, understand words are powerful and understand your words. They come from your name and date of birth. That is literally the foundation of what you're supposed to be doing in life. I partner with my master teacher 33 because I believe that he has the best system out there that explains who you are to you. It's a 750-page report that goes in great detail about you. Things that you probably didn't even know about yourself. I already got mine. I've been paid for mine like 5 years ago. And I paid for it when it was like $600. Right now, it's on sale for $250. And this is a lifetime investment. You buy it one time, and now you know who you are for the rest of your life. You ain't got to guess no more. You ain't got to ask nobody. You ain't got to search. There's a system already in place for you to know who you are on a core level, who God designed you to be. Not who man designed you to be, who your environment designed you to be, who your mom designed you to be, but who God designed you to be. And all this comes from your name and date of birth. This is what is known as a life report. So click the link in the bio and get your 750-page Dear Kinnear report today. That being said, peace.